I have made it so the fort's not angry with me as much, and I have helped against a raid, but there's no guarantee that those raiders are dead. They just could be respawning someplace else. So I have no real guarantee that they won't be attacked again. Now what I want to do, yeah, that's one I put there myself. What I want to do is gravel. Probably going to find a cliff very soon. Yeah, I don't like that one either. So what I want to do is increase, obviously, my influence. Get the fort, the metal or iron that it can to make that stone. The blacksmith. I needed to make a blacksmith because it can make weapons with the same iron that are much better. I mean, look at that Norman broadsword, and it's lasted so long. Alright. So, also, before I go off, I want to make a town, not a town, I want to make a house. And that means they're probably going to have to develop more. Ooh, don't dig under you. Develop the town, especially the farmers. Because I can have a lot of money, a lot of influence, but they don't have the people who can make the they don't have, for example, the carpenters who make the alright, close. They don't have the carpenters who can make the actual type special timbers to make the house I want. And then there's no point in paying them the money. Oh, I hate ravines just as much as anything else. I am a hobbit through and through, guys. I really don't want to be shot at by a... Let's make these steps a little better. Alright. Okay. Now, so what I want to do is develop the towns more. And if I get enough influence, I can actually hire people to be bodyguards. Yeah, let's see, which the one I'm... Could hire people to be bodyguards, and they could come with me. And that's a lot of iron right over there. And that, see, I think now I'm starting to procrastinate. I mean, I'm thinking, oh, I need bodyguards. I'm going to be a rich merchant, and I don't want anybody to take my money, because even on Peaceful, there's bandits. This and that and the other, and I'm thinking, you know what, you're procrastinating. I mean, yes, you have to worry about bandits and all that. But, yes, you have to worry about bandits. But you know what to look for. You've traveled Man versus Minecraft, Terraforma. You know what some of those formations look like on the map. You won't allow yourself to be tricked into that. I mean, I've only run into one bandit outfit once. Okay? So, it's not like they're gonna. It's not like they're not. I'm not gonna recognize what it looks like. All right. Well. So I'm thinking, instead of, once I get a house and enough wealth, one, I'll buy one of those purses just to show you guys what it looks like. Two, hopefully by then the cattle farm is finished. All right. Nobody better shoot me from across the way. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I'm a little mole. I prefer. So I'm thinking, I'm just procrastinating. Once I get the house, I'll get a purse to show you what it looks like, but I won't actually use the purse. I realized the idea of a trader is not to take money out, but to take money in. So if I just dug up. Stupid. So what's going to happen is, once I get a small house, instead of getting a bodyguard or nonsense like that, I'll probably just get the backpack. I'm hoping the town, the abbey, develops a leather ability, those cattle. And am I not looking around enough? Bats. And I'll just take raw material, which I could sell. Any place will buy them. And back up. You know what? Greatest place than any. So I also like to talk a little bit about how diplomacy works. You know what? This is a good a place than any to set up camp. You know how I fought off those raiders? Probably too much coal in there, but... Hello? I hear somebody. Sorry, why I do this? And that. Oh, you. Hello. No. You're staying down there. So what I'm going to do is just take raw material with me in the backpack, leave my money here except for maybe some loose coppers, maybe a silver, so you can see how the purse works. And then I'm going to head in a direction I believe will produce something besides a Norman culture. I'm going to try to make sure I don't want to get shot off this. Thank you. So I'm going to try to do my best to find another culture. I think I'm going to have enough iron to give it to the fort. They will be so happy. And that's my plan. Let's talk once again about the culture versus culture. I mean, You know, those bandits I fought, I don't know, I think they're Hindu. It doesn't really matter. The culture doesn't care. Those are outlaws. They're not going to care that I killed those guys. But if I run into a military Hindu city and diplomacy breaks down with the Normans, what's going to happen? I have to use my diplomacy points. Now I only have 5 ones per day. So I could probably keep the 3 hamlets in the town from getting into a fight with somebody else. But as you explore more, wow. As you explore more, there is more of a chance that you're not going to be able to juggle the diplomacy very well. There's just going to be a lot of people getting mad with each other. And the cities have a habit of going towards the original setting, which is pretty much negative. The Normans seem to hate everybody. Should I leave some of this stuff here? I was watching another Let's Play, and they are talking about basically the Normans hate everybody. It's really kind of fascinating. And they are having trouble just keeping a couple cities. I think they only knew about 6 or 7 cities. They had a few Hindu, a few Norman, I think one Norman, and Japanese. And the Normans always were swinging towards hating everybody. And you can actually tell when you're listening, if you looked at some of the subtitles upstairs while I was listening to those guys, you could tell why. I mean, they seem to think everybody's strange. The Byzantine are bossy. The Indians have food that's inedible. You know, they're really just, boy, they're kind of jerks. You know, it's realistic. Cultures kind of look at our cultures as leave that here for a future time. And time to skedaddle. Okay, let's make it back up. That was not 2 hours. But, oh. Yeah, I need to go down, don't I? Oh. I trapped myself up here. Hello. No. This is why I got a door. Alright. I better not run into anything in here. Oh yeah, okay, well I can't get to that. Alright. So, I mean, it's a kind of a, it's a horrible situation. I mean, think about it. Killing bandits is one thing. Nobody's going to care about that. But what if I find a military Byzantine town, and I'm doing pretty well with them, but they don't like the Normans. The Normans don't like them. That's going to cause problems. I mean, there's just going to get... It's just going to get... they're just going to start fights.